Hey everybody, I'm at a rest stop in western Montana, and I'm sorry, you'll hear some trucks in the background, but it's really pretty here. Green grass and pine trees. But my body needed a little rest from the road. There's no traffic today, which is good, because yesterday traffic was crazy trying to get through Washington State. It's free going now, but it's mountainous and very curvy here. And this is the interstate, so yeah, it's a lot. But I'm gonna head about another 45 minutes or hour, I think, east towards Missoula. And I think I'm going to stay there tonight. It's warm here. It's about 90 degrees. And but the trees help and the grass helps. And I'm under a shelter right now, picnic shelter. So I'm headed back to Chicago. This is what I didn't really want to talk about before, but I'm about to talk about it now. I'm headed to Chicago, and it's going to be a while, unfortunately. I got hurt at work, and I've talked about this before, but some of you may have not seen me or heard me talk about it. I got hurt at work pretty badly a few years ago, and pretty much right off the bat they wanted to give me surgery, and I thought at one time it was going to happen pretty quickly, but my pain and my back really go with it's a roller coaster, like a lot of things. It's bad, and then it gets good, and then it gets bad again. So I was pushing it off as long as I possibly could, and like I said, it's been a few years. I've seen 4 different specialists. They all agree that this surgery is the only route to go. It is in the lumbar spine, the low spine, and it's not just bulging. I have a few other spots from the injury that, I'm sorry, I'm glowing. I have a few other spots in my spine that are just bulging, and they cause pain, but nothing I can't deal with. This one, it's I don't know the proper term for it. It's like it exploded. It's not just bulging, it's busted out, or however you would like to say it. And the problem is that it's not even just the pain in that spot. That again, I can kind of tolerate it pretty well. It's all of the nerve issues that go with this. And there are days where I wake up and my whole lower body is just completely numb. I don't feel it whatsoever. Other days, my face will fall asleep, my hands, my feet. And what they told me was there was definite reason to be concerned that I could potentially lose all feeling in my bottom half of my body, which is somebody in their mid-40s with a colostomy bag, and I don't want to live that way. So I pushed it off, but now my employer and the lawyer is pushing me to make a decision. Either I need to have surgery, go forward with it, or I need to take a settlement from the company, which is very small, and then they are completely off the hook from all future medical needs from my injury. I've gone back and forth about this. I really don't want to have surgery. I'm really kind of a doctor myself kind of guy. I haven't been to the doctor forever, except for to do with my back injury. It got a little too hot for my phone, so it cut me off. Changed angles a little bit. So I think I was saying this is the last thing I want to do. I wish I didn't have to, but I do, and it's going to take me off of the road for a long time. I'm hoping that, everyone is different. They told me my prognosis is really good because I'm fairly young and I'm in good health, other than what's wrong with my back. So I'm going back and living with some friends in Chicago. They're putting me up for I don't even know. I mean, we haven't talked specifics, but for the time being, anyways, in the beginning part of my recovery will be in their home. Uh, there are good parts about it. I'll be able to spend time with those friends who are some of my favorite people in the world. Other friends too. I don't have a ton left in Chicago, but I do have some good friends. I do have some family in the area. I get to spend some time with them too. So that's good. That's a loud train. But believe me when I say Chicago in the winter is the last place I want to be. Yeah, I spent 40 some years, lasted 40 some winters there. I don't really want to do it again, but again, gotta do what you gotta do. So I will keep you up to date. At this point, I'm not selling my van. I'm not abandoning the lifestyle, but there is no way for me to live in my van and recover from this surgery. It's just not possible. I need a regular toilet and a bed I don't have to crawl up into, and there are so many restrictions to how I'm going to be able to move and what I'm going to be able to do for several months. And yeah, so I need a regular sticks and bricks home, and that's what my friends have. So I'm lucky. I'm so lucky that I have good friends in Chicago and that they're able to do this for me and willing to do it. It could be much worse. It really could be. So I'm trying to stay positive. I'm getting the surgery I need. I have a place to stay with good people who will help me when they can. And yeah, so I don't really want to debate spinal surgery on here. It's already a done deal. It's happening. I'm not somebody to go into anything without doing research and a lot of thinking, and I've been doing that for years about this one in particular problem. And so I really don't want to debate it. I know it's controversial. I know the likelihood of getting better from it is fairly low compared to other kinds of surgery. But this is the cards I've been dealt, and this is how I'm seeing fit to move forward with it. So thank you for your concern, but I really don't want to hear horror stories and things like that. It's not going to be helpful for me, so I appreciate it if you left those things out of the comments. But I needed to let you know what was happening, and that's it. So I will I'll be back with more information. There's a whole nother issue that I need to talk to you about that I don't want to. I want to talk about it less than I want to talk about this. So keep an eye out for that video. I have more information for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.